Do you know that 54% of enterprises today miss the project deadline due to integration complexity? And these enterprises are looking to cut down integration costs substantially. Integration complexity can be a huge challenge that leads to inefficiency in your business performance and agility. My name is El-NASSER. I'm a solutions architect, part of the Saudi Arabia Brussels team. In this video, I will demonstrate how SAP can help to simplify integration complexity by offering a pre-built content that you can use to build your digital experience. So let's get started. First of all of our content is accessible through a public URL. So I'll go to my web browser and I'll type abi.seb.com. This is a public URL, and this is the main landing page where you can find all content to connect to SEB, to non-SEB, or SEB to SEB applications. As of today, you are having more than 1,400 different integration flows, more than 700 harmonized APIs to simplify the integration complexity. On the left side, you can view the content based on a specific business application. I want to view content related to S4 Cloud. I want to view content related to SuccessFactors, to Ariba. I can refine my search result to view content related to business processes, APIs, and integration packages. So let's get started with S4 HANA, where I want to view all the content related to S4 HANA. On the left side, I can view these content. I can start with business events, for example. So these are the different business events available for S4 HANA Cloud. If I click on these business events, you can see that we're having around 32 different business events. I will check out the first one, the bill of material events. So this is giving me the structure of that business event and JSON structure. I can view it with a value, so I have a better understanding. Beside the business events, I can view different integration packages. So these different integration packages that will help me to understand how I can connect S4 HANA Cloud with other applications, SAP and non-SAP. So I have a requirement to connect S4 HANA Cloud with the Salesforce. So I'll check out this integration package. So this is an overview about the integration packages created by product management. The last time it get modified. If I scroll down, I can view the available documentation. If I click on that link, it will bring a PDF document. That document actually is created by our product management to give you all the information needed to achieve the integration. So this will be a good start to get all the information needed to build your integration. So this is a document. The first part will show you the prerequisite needed, then show you the configuration needed to configure the S4 HANA. Configuration steps for the Salesforce, and then the configuration needed to build the integration. So as you can see, this is a comprehensive details, give you all the documentation information needed to build your integration. Beside the documentation, we offer integration content. So if I scroll up and click on the integration tab, I can view different integration flows available. I can start with the received sales pricing from S4 HANA Cloud. If I click on that integration flow, it will bring end-to-end integration flow. And again, this is integration flows created by our product management. So let me bring this to the middle. So these different steps needed to bring the sales pricing object from S4 HANA Cloud. So as you can see, some of these activities like adapters activity like this one, if I click on that adapter, I can view the different details for that adapter. This is adapter related to get information from S4 HANA. It's OData adapter using HTTP protocol. And beside that, I can view different activities, like for example, the message mapping activities. This will bring the GUI mapper, and this is one of the things we want to help our customers to simplify the mapping experience, because in almost any integration use case, you need to do mapping between source endpoints and target endpoints, and usually you need to deal with hundreds of fields in the source part and hundreds of fields on the target part, which is a quite complex process. So here we want to bring a GUI interface mapper to simplify that experience. And beside the GUI interface mapper, we're offering one of the component in our integration suite, which is the integration advisor, which give you pre-built recommendation to how to achieve that mapping between different applications for ACB and non-ACB. Beside the integration flow and packages, we can search as well for APIs. So if I go back to the main landing page and I search for plans order API, this is the different search result. I'll click on the first one. So this is the plans order API. I can view it, I can understand the structure based on the Open API specification. As well, I can test that API in a spot. So I can, as you can see here, we're providing a sandbox environment. So you can test that API in a spot, even if you don't have a tenant for S4. As well, you can change that by clicking on configure environment, where you can define your development instance, your test instance, if you want to test that API using your own data. So I want to give that a try. So I'll click on try out. And then I want to get the 5 top orders. I'll click on execute. And this is a real-time testing. So you can view the response returned. This is the URL for response. This is the response body. So you can have a better understanding about the structure. And if you're convinced of that API and you want to use it in your project, you can leverage one of the features here, which is the code snippet. If I click on code snippet, which is generate automatically the codes out of the box in 7 different languages. So you can get the code in JavaScript, you can have it in Java, you can have it in UI5, you can have it in ABAP. So you can copy and deploy. Besides that, you can consume that API using different way. Like for example, you can use our development environment, the web IDE. And the web IDE actually is accessible through a web browser. It's a web-based service where, for example, if I click on new project from template, I can use or choose, for example, to create a Fury application. And as you can see, it's a wizard-based interface. Maybe we want to simplify the experience of implementation. So I click next. I will give it a name, plant order. I'll use the same for the title. The namespace, I will name it as a demo. I click next. And the left side, you can use the source. On the source side, I'll click on API Business Hub. So here you can view different APIs for different packages, for integration, for S4 Cloud, for SuccessFactors. So in my case, I want to view the APIs related to S4 HANA. And this is all the available APIs. So I want to search for plant order. So this is the API for the plant order. I click next, and then you can proceed with the implementation. Now, beside the pre-built content for the integration flow and the APIs, we offer pre-built content for the business processes. So in the main landing page, if I click on business processes, I can view pre-built content for lead to cash, hire to retire, travel to reimburse, source to pay. So for first one, the lead to cash, can view the different business architecture, the value map for different business processes. For example, contact to lead, lead to opportunity, opportunity to cut. All of these steps actually are different business processes. So if I click on qualify marketing lead, I can drill down into more details. So this is bring me to another BPM process. It showed me where the process gets started with marketing, it get in with C4C, and we have integration in the middle. If I click on any of these business activity, it will bring additional details. So here we have another integration flow that actually is created as well by our product management. So just to summarize, the main objective of API Business Hub is mainly to enforce compliance, enforce governance, and to simplify the integration complexity by offering pre-built content. Thank you for watching and take care.